What is Decor? Decor is a design reminiscent of yesteryear. It is warm, comfortable, and whimsical, everything you think of when you think of your grandma or a cottage style. To me, it's about mixing older pieces into your home. Perhaps an antique dresser, a vintage vase, or an old lace tablecloth to give a feeling of nostalgia to a room. Decor is rooted in the concept of grandma aesthetics, which encompasses a mix of vintage and retro elements. It seems to fit well with my love for the 1940s items that I love so much. It draws inspiration from the sentimental charms of the past, celebrating a time when things were simpler and handmade craftsmanship held greater importance. Display vintage kitchenware such as retro teacups, old-fashioned glass jars, or floral-patterned plates on open shelves or in glass cabinets to add a touch of Decor to your kitchen. Get creative with repurposed or handmade decor items. Upcycle vintage items or craft your own decorations, such as hand-painted wooden signs, floral wreaths, or framed cross-stitch art. People find comfort and solace in reminiscing about fond memories from their childhood or the stories they've heard from older generations. The movement encourages us to slow down and appreciate the beauty of simpler times, forging a connection with our past in a rapidly evolving digital age. One of the most noticeable aspects of grandma is its impact on fashion. This style emphasizes modesty, elegance, and femininity. Flowy, ankle-length dresses, Peter Pan collars, cardigans, and vintage-inspired accessories are prominent features of the Decor wardrobe. Surprisingly, grandma has even transitioned into the digital world. Social media platforms now showcase a plethora of Decor content, including vintage-inspired illustrations, soft pastel aesthetics, and wholesome memes that exude warmth and charm. In a world that is constantly evolving and seeking the next big thing, Decor stands out as a delightful reminder of the enduring appeal of the past. It reminds us that there is timeless beauty in traditions, craftsmanship, and the stories passed down through generations. So, whether you're redecorating your living space with antique treasures, or simply indulging in the soothing aesthetics, then Decor is for you, to embrace the nostalgia and celebrate the joy of simpler times. Through Decor, we can find solace, creativity, and a renewed appreciation for the past while navigating the ever-changing landscape of the present. It's a testament to the enduring power of nostalgia and the human desire to connect with our roots. Use candles to create a cozy and intimate atmosphere. Place vintage candle holders or lanterns around your dining table to add the nostalgic of ambience. Antique Bergère armchairs boast delicate floral upholstery. Their patterns and textures are a visual symphony of the Decor aesthetic. A vintage lace tablecloth drapes elegantly over a wooden farmhouse dining table, signifying the simple elegance of Decor living. Hanging above the kitchen island is an assortment of vintage cookware. They meld utility with Decor's touch of nostalgia. Antique quilts, rich with history, serve as wall hangings, complemented by multicolored, multi-patterned bedding with tassel trim. They transform bedroom into a tapestry of soft, storied textiles. Antiques are always a good choice for Decor aesthetics. In this cozy nook, an ornate antique sewing machine works as a decorative piece and adds a pretty vintage touch to the space. Through lace curtains, sunlight dances on the array of antique doilies adorning a classic parlor, casting delicate shadows in the room. Draped over a well-loved antique wooden chair, blankets knitted by hand beckon one to curl up and reminisce with old photo albums or good books. A quaint living room comes alive floral wallpaper, setting a nostalgic atmosphere. Soft colors are grandma-approved and whisper tales of yesteryears. Grandma core aesthetic is a charming and nostalgic design trend celebrating a bygone era's cozy and comforting elements. It's retro with a heavy dose of romantic vintage. With a focus on vintage decor, floral patterns, lace, and knickknacks, Grandma core brings a sense of warmth and familiarity to any space.